In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
Offensive rebound.
Fagbenle gets it to go from 8 feet.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's Aleman. Pass to Sykes.
Out to Fagbenle.
6 on the shot clock.
Outside Mabry.
There's the 3.
The Valkyries pull it in.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Thornton up top.
Williams. Mabry covering. Outside Hayes. Picked by Thornton.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton.
Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Most jump shooters prefer to shoot off the pass, not the dribble. Thornton, no different.
Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve. Gifted with some serious handles, Sykes is such a difficult matchup for defenders.
Williams inside. Mabry covering.
Williams can't get it to go. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Defense is right there.
Back to Mabry.
And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation.
And it's the Valkyries' ball.
They trail by 1.
Pass to Burton.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Thornton.
It's hauled in by Harrison.
On offense, here's the tempo.
Now here's Mabry.
Picked by Fagbenle.
To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, in that pick and roll, you really focus in on Mabry, her ability to shoot, so that can open up things for the pick person for her teammate.
It's Burton.
Pass to Williams. They set a pick. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And here is Sykes.
4 on the shot clock.
A rebound by Thornton. The Valkyries trail. She's covered by Fagbenle.
And it's Gabby Williams penetrating. And that puts them in the lead.
Here's Alema.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster.
It's Burton. Pass to Williams. Over Mabry. And another basket for Golden State.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Aleman with it. Now Fagbenle. To the paint. Here's Mabry. Here's Aleman.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep.
And again, Toronto no good.
If she thinks that's within her range, I might have some bad news for her.
It's just impossible to say what she was thinking. I'm not really sure how you can justify that kind of shot selection.
Pass to Burton. Puts up a 3.
Toronto grabs the miss.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Back to Mabry. Now here's Harrison. Over Thornton.
And again, Toronto no good.
Outside Hayes. Pulls up. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Valkyries on top, up by 3, and will return shortly. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
And looking at what we've seen from the Valkyries, what do you guys think?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Pass to Zondala. Here's a me here. Back to Charles. There's the triple. He unearths the rebound.
The tempo trailing.
To the middle. Goes up on the block. Uses the glass to drop it in.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Charles. Now Zondalasini. They grab their own miss. Stokes misses.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
And here is Nurse. Here's Fagbenle. She's covered by me here.
Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, 3-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players and fans while helping build and sustain the success of this league.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Hayes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Williams. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
Sweet move. Nice D from Kia Nurse.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Passed on them off. Sykes. Over Hayes.
Lee here grabs the board.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Here's Williams. And she makes that one. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Lemon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Fagbenle. The layup missed.
The Valkyries leading.
Pass to Williams. It's Burton. Shot clock at 5. Here's the teardrop. And it's Alamon with the rebound. Now here is Sykes. Picked by Fagbenle. Brittany Sykes has room. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pass to Burton. Now me here. And here's Hayes. She's guarded by Sykes. Sabali with the steal. Here's the break. Now here is Sykes. She's guarded by Hayes. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Pass to Williams. Now Burton. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Sabali the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall. Down low. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I admire Hayes' vision. I mean, she's pretty much aware and alert of everything happening on the court.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Alama shot is off. Outside Hayes. Shoots over Alamon. A kick out to Hayes. To the inside. And stolen by Nurse. To the middle. Sabali. The layup off target. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to me here. Williams. Ami here. Defended by Nurse. Ami here, shot is off. Sykes outside. And no good trying to get that one. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Valkyrie's ahead, leading by 7. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. Williams has been such a difference maker here.
She was successful just about every time she drove the lane in the first half. She was on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
And here's Golden State. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Hayes, back to Williams. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Oh my, did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left her grasping at air.
And exploded to the bucket for the finish. Just an outstanding play from beginning to end.
And here's Mabry. Now here's Harrison. Covered by Thornton. Here's Hayes. No one near her. And it's Golden State, another one.
It's the lefty, Hayes, ready to shoot the moment she gets the pass.
Here's Fagbenle. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
She's covered by Fagbenle. Pass to Burton. This one for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Back to Harrison. And they pick up 2.
And this is where Harrison should look to score. I like her being aggressive inside.
Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass.
Time called here. The tempo decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Mabry. 4 on the clock. Pass to Alama. She tries for 3.
Valkyries with the rebound.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Hayes. Williams, picked by Thornton. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
The ability to read pick and rolls is important. Thornton showing there that she possesses this really difficult understanding.
Isabel Harrison on the wing, covered by Thornton. Now here's Alaman. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Harrison gets the bucket.
And in these pick and rolls, Harrison is dependable. She knows exactly where to be when it comes to the screen and finding her shot.
Pass to Williams.
Great defense that time from Marina Mabry.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Well, normally when we talk defense, we tend to lean towards bigs. So let's switch it around. Who's the best defensive guard, perimeter player?
Well, Natasha Cloud stands out to me. She's got great reach, plays hard, and is just so experienced. She can see plays before they happen.
Yeah, she's great, but I'm going with Dejanay Carrington. She is relentless, plays with physicality, plus some serious attitude as well.
Pass to Hayes. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Harrison.
The tempo trailing.
Here's Mabry. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Now Sabali. Covered by Thornton.
Sabali, no good.
And it's the Valkyries' ball. Thornton's shot is good.
She might be undersized as a 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch, finds ways to score down low.
Harrison the screen.
Pass to Sykes. Shoots the 3.
Offensive rebound.
Outside for Mabry. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Sabali. And at last, they get one to fall.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Misses off the left iron.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
And so it's Golden State with it.
They lead by 7. Hayes with it. Pass to Williams.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. The third quarter comes to a close.
Valkyrie's ahead.
They're up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And the final period of play just about to get started here.
And here is Alemán.
From deep. Stokes with the rebound. Here's Zondalasini, defended by Nurse. An easy 2 points on the layup.
So it's Toronto with it.
It's a 10-point game. Past Alemán. To the paint. A nice shot by Fagbenle. Now Burton. Zondalasini. There's a screen. Inside. Stokes takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Nurse outside. Pass to Fagbenle.
He here grabs the board.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Down low.
It's stolen by Fagbenle.
Her first shot coming late.
Valkyries with the rebound.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Zondalasini. That misses off the backboard.
And the tempo with possession here.
Trailing by 10. To the paint. Here's Sabali. And that one goes, feeding her with the lead pass.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And so it's Golden State with it.
They're leading by 8. Thornton up top. Here's Williams. And good, coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a big.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Mabry, she's guarded by Williams. Back to Sykes. Tries to break her ice. And it's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Golden State. 11-point game. She's covered by Fagbenle. Pass to Burton. To the inside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now here is Sykes. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton. And here's Golden State. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
And Toronto calls timeout.
Sykes outside. Shot clock at 6. Arena Mabry for 3. That one, no good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Pass to Burton. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Harrison.
So it's Toronto with it.
Outside Mabry. To the middle. Fagbenle. The shot's good.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Here's Hayes. Thornton outside. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Burton. Here's Williams. They get it back. It's stolen by Harrison. Here's Sykes. She's guarded by Hayes. Sykes with the bucket. Hayes with it. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
Pass to Burton. Five on the clock. Picked by Thornton. Off target from 3-point range.
Now here's Alaman. And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here.
A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.